You're about to discover insights that aren't commonly shared, truly valuable gems that could reshape your Q4 strategy. Hi everyone! Are you ready to maximize your profit for Q4 this year? Curious about which products will bring you in great profits? Or maybe you're unaware of the hidden risk that could impact your business this peak season. This is Victoria, a marketing specialist at HyperSKU. In today's video, I'll walk you through the following topics. First topic will be expectations in Q4. Secondly will be top niches and winning products to dropship. Thirdly will be optimization and scaling tips for Q4. Before we dive in, let's give you a brief introduction about what HyperSKU can offer. So HyperSKU is a comprehensive e-commerce marketplace and supply chain solution tailored for dropshippers, store owners, and global sellers. Our expertise covers everything from sourcing to fulfillment to logistics. Every business is unique, either big or small, online or offline. That's why our 3-to-1 professional team is here to support you fully. Everyone in HyperSKU's team has an average of 5 years or more experience in the e-commerce industry, aiming to help you drive those crucial sales with personalized service and recommendation. As you can see, our core BD and partnership team speaks over 10 languages, covering markets including North America, UK, Europe, the Middle East, ANZ, and Asia to support our customers across the globe. But what exactly do we offer? Well, as we navigate through today's video, you'll see just how HyperSKU can transform your business. Now let's look at Chapter 1, what to expect in Q4. First, we'll be looking at US e-commerce sales in Q4. So the number you can see from Statista, it's a robust 10% growth from the past 10 years, growing from 4.6% into 14.7%. Next, we can look at the holiday spend growth prediction. So from Adobe's analytics paints a really vivid picture, highlighting that events like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday are set to contribute a whopping $37.2 billion, marking a 5.4% year-over-year surge. That's a staggering 16.8% of the entire festive season spending. In simple terms, Q4 is like the Super Bowl for e-commerce, a window of unparalleled opportunities that demand your strategic attention. Next, we're looking at all the major events that will happen in Q4. Let's skip right into November. Thanksgiving starting on the November 23rd. It's celebrated in the US, Canada, and beyond, and serve as the open bell for holiday shopping season. Each year, sales on Thanksgiving inch higher. On Black Friday will be November 24th of this year. We all know this is the huge shopping day. Everyone's waiting for those deep discounts, sometimes even up to 70%. In 2022, CNBC reported a record-smashing $9.12 billion in online sales from the US alone. Next, we'll be looking at Cyber Monday, which is going to fall on the November 27th of this year. This will be Black Friday's tech sibling, all about electronics. And Boxing Day, Christmas, we all know. Boxing Day, I'm going to mention a little bit about this because this is mostly celebrated in UK, Canada, Australia. It's a little bit different from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It comes right after Christmas. And for online sellers, it will be the best time to clear out old stock, discount holiday-themed items, or leverage some unique deals. After that will be New Year's Eve, which is going to be on December 31st. Next, we'll look at top winning products to dropship in Q4, starting with a brief idea of what people most tend to buy on these big days. On Black Friday, people tend to buy television, computers, and Cyber Monday is more like electronics, furniture. In November, will be appliance, and on December, will be sporting goods. Now we'll look at all the product characteristic in Q4, starting with a giftable appeal. This might be really obvious. So Q4 is packed with gift-giving occasions, including birthdays, Thanksgiving, and of course, Christmas. Making sure your product hits that perfect gift notes can make all the difference. Second, we'll look at is wow factor. Your customers aren't looking for just any typical Christmas gift. They crave something playful, unique, and head-turning. Trending and in demand. Staying trendy is really the key. Monitor social media buzz and current news highlights to ensure you're in sync with what's hot. Bundle potential. Bundling is really magical, especially for smaller items. Imagine pairing up a facial massage roller with a handy travel pouch and some smoothing essential oil. That's an instant relaxation gift package. Available online only, so ensure your product isn't just commonly available in physical store will definitely drive more customers to your online platform. High perceived value. A product that appears luxury or high value really stands out, especially in Q4 when heavy discounts are everywhere. Offering a product with a touch of luxury, even at an affordable price, will really give you the upper hand. The ultimate win is combining two of them or more of these characteristics, like a trending and online exclusive. Then we'll look at some data that we found, delving into the best-selling niches for Q3. To present you with a comprehensive picture, we have gathered insights from 3 trusted sources. As you can see, first is the Shopify, Dropshipping, and HyperSKU. So the first two give us a prediction about this year's hot trends, while our data from HyperSKU reveals last year's best-selling niches. Just a quick heads up, we won't disclose the exact products just out of the respect for our customers' privacy. We're just showing the general niches that was top selling from last year. From this chart, it's evident which niches are shining stars. Let's focus on the top 3 niches that we colored in blue, yellow, and green. These have a consistent preference across all 3 sources here. So the first one on the list is women's and men's clothing. It's really broad, so we're just zooming on a particular category, pajama. As you can see from this Google Trends data, it says it all. There's a notable uptake in pajama searches during Q4 every year. Between November to December, it reaches the highest peak. Next, we zoom in a little bit more further, looking at the key research word, plush pajama. This is making a splash this year, especially in regions like United States and Canada. It's been climbing up its way, being on number 8 top sellers on Amazon as well. So from HyperSKU, we have actually highlighted the top 5 styles in plush pajama from our weekly products newsletter. Let's take a quick look at one of them. So we actually send out product recommendation newsletter every week. And let's look at the plush pajama that we're looking at today. You can see that we have generate the top 5 plush pajama for you as a reference. And let's look at the first one, girls blanket hoodie. So to save you time, we have already opened it. Actually, under this product, we have a lot of styles that you can choose from. And let's bring it back to this slide. We can look at exactly product cost and suggested selling price, estimated profit margin, that's excluding the shipping. We have calculated all these for your reference. These figures might fluctuate, but this is to give you the general idea of what you'll be working with. Next on our list, the second top niches will be jewelry. As you can see from the Google trend again, this graph illustrates jewelry actually remains robust throughout the year, and it rises slightly during Q4. So it's actually really potential to invest all over the year. It's not just a seasonal favorite, but a year-round investment. So let's look into a specific product that we selected. Protection necklace has emerged as a standout style. It's really popular in the regions in UK, United States, Australia, and Canada. You can see that it's also the number 8 top ranking from AliExpress. So let's look at a similar style that we have in HyperSKU. It's also a heart shape protection necklace. I opened it over here. It's available in silver and rose gold. And of course, you can send us the link and just let us know what other styles you'll be looking for. Going back to the slide. So we also have displayed the product cost, selling price, and profit margin on the right. As you can see, it's really appealing, profitable, lightweighted, and it's really ideally for bundling, very attractively priced. So it's great for a personal touch as a customized gift as well. So a quick heads up for these customized products. Make sure you set a clear expectations with your customers about potentially extended product production time. We recommend you can do like a pre-sale. It will be a really smart strategy to reduce after-sales challenges and prepare for potential production delays. And also, it's really, really important to maintain a clear communication with your HyperSKU representative. They can help connect you with a trustworthy supplier and provide valuable insights to help you navigate the Q4 production surge. Next category we're going to look at will be the home appliance niche. This graph reveals a marked uptick in home appliance surge towards the year end. Particularly, you can see at the end of the year, around December to January. Within this niche, we have chose 2 products. First is the Christmas decoration lights. This festive lights see a recurring surge interest every year as the Christmas season approaches. Because we all know, like every house decorates their Christmas tree, indoor or outdoor the house, they would decorate with all of these string lights, and have gained a considerable attention in regions like the UK, United States, and Australia. As you can see, we have also selected a few collections in our September catalog, and we're gonna skip. Let's look at the catalog. So in our September collection, you can see there is actually the Christmas string lights, Christmas headbands, candle lights, gift boxes, decoration light. There's a lot of selection you can choose from. But today, we're going to look at specifically this Christmas string lights. It will be this one. As you can see, it comes with a variety of styles as well. You can choose from a starry one, and there is also a snowflakes. I'm sure there will be a snowflakes. Okay, going back to our slide, as you can see on the right as well. So the product cost is about $12.69 US dollar or less. Our suggested selling price will be around $29.99 to $49.99, depending on the length and the type of the LED lights. Profit margin can range from 17 to 37 USD. Next, we will look at intelligent LED lamp. So this LED lamp is actually really popular on TikTok. As you can see in this from this screenshots, it has reached 2.2 million views, 100K views, 87 views. But what's popular on TikTok is the G-shaped version. Pricing can go up to $99.99. But at HyperSKU, we have a similar version, which is the Q-shape. The potential profit, as you can see from the right, it can rise up from 17 to 77. As we wrap up, our final discussion centers on optimizing and scaling in Q4. But before we dive deep, here's something crucial. Beyond the positive insights, there are genuine challenges and setbacks that often hinder online sellers from achieving their full sales potential during Q4. These are all based on real experiences from others and from our own journey. So I urge you to stick around to the very end. You're about to discover insights that aren't commonly shared, truly valuable gems that could reshape your Q4 strategy. All right, let's go on to the last chapter. Chapter 3, Optimization and Scaling Tips for Q4. Now let's dive in. First, we'll be looking at the top concerns during holiday e-commerce. These are actually data gathered online. There was a survey that's being done. So as you can see, the number one concern will be out of stock. The consequences can lead to increased risk of a lower store rating. So how does this turn to a slower store rating? It actually stems from the inability of the seller to dispatch products remotely, leading to a surge in complaints via PayPal, credit cards, and Shopify. As these complaints accumulate, they can determinately impact your store's rating. In several cases, these issues can actually result in temporary suspension or restriction from platforms like PayPal, credit cards, and Shopify, altering orders receipts for duration ranging from a week to 3 months. So during this time, you won't be receiving any orders. So the other two are quite obvious. Ran out of raw material, it will lead to increase in product price. The third one will be delays expected in different stages, including order processing, extending manufacture times, and slower delivery. These will all lead to the consequences increase in return rates. So these concerns are largely arise from the same reason, which is the spike in customer service needs during Q4. As you can see from the bottom here, statistic indicates that customer service needs rank as the primary concern for 74.5% of e-commerce business in this quarter. Issues related to inventory, shipping, and returns are followed closely behind. Diving into some often overlooked challenges that many of our clients have encountered when trying to grow their businesses. Gaining insights into these challenges ahead of time could spare you from considerable stress and cost. So starting with the first one, quality control. This is really common issues, no matter how big the size of your business are. And our solution is offer free samples and share real life photos or videos to our customers. A second one will be delay or shortage in manufacturing. This way will help our customer in finding backup suppliers or manufacturers. The third one will be infringement issues. In this case, will serve as our customer's frontline, altering them if a product poses potential risk. The fourth one is a really huge one, cash flow. Our solution is efficiently process the orders during multiple warehouses to accelerate your Shopify refund recovery. So I'll give a little bit more information about this one. What's happening in the cash flow is when you place a bunch of orders, maybe 1,000 or 10,000 order at a time, but these orders need processing time. And during this processing time, Shopify won't give you the funds right away until sometimes the trigger is when you receive a tracking number for this order. Sometimes the trigger is when your customer paid for this order. So in order for us to speed up this processing time process for you, we have actually multiple warehouses. This way, we can help you speed up the process more quickly. And there's other solutions as well. So once you reach this problem, please communicate with your agents and we'll find ways depending on your personalized cases. And the fifth one would be poor fragile packaging from manufacturers. In this case, we'll communicate with your supplier, manufacturers, and to customize your brand packaging to improve the poor packaging. Last one we're going to discuss today will be the overstock issue. So in this case, we'll provide inventory recommendations for you, and 90 days free storage will be available. You might wonder how HyperSKU service stands out, especially just looking at the chart. It's really hard to imagine. To illustrate, I'll share some compelling examples from our support team. Let's begin with the quality control. So this is really, really common, as I mentioned. And as you can see, this is the first case where this product is a foam slipper. So Andrew, our customer, requested samples from us, and our support team has provided 2 samples. As you can see from here, there's an updated model and a normal model. I'll show you in a second all these samples to give you a brief understanding of the differences. It's really hard to see from this small photo. We'll also give you video as well. As you can see here, we provide the customer with photo comparison between different samples. And when the customer asks us, is there a differences in price? Yes, we will give you the transparent price. Product cost and shipping price is different, and we'll provide you the link as well. So in the second case, the customer is Alex, and our support team has provided a long video, a comparison, and she has actually ordered several samples from different suppliers and found a best one with best quality. You can see she provided also with detailed explanations between all samples. And Alex has also replied to say that, thank you for checking this, I really appreciate this. This is what makes us special. And there's another few cases we can see from here. So this is our cases for products of like bracelets. So this customers has requested bracelets, and our customer team has ordered from 5 of the highest selling suppliers on the market. So we actually not only just send you a link or just send you a photo, we actually go through research and help you find the highest selling suppliers on the markets. So as you can see, we finally figure out the best quality one. In this case, we provide you with honest and high transparency during the communication. The last case is a coupon chain. This one is actually a product that we have did a lot of work to help the customer to find the best products. Our customer team has actually soaked the chain in the water for 5 days to just test it out and prove that the quality is good. She has tested several chains to find out the best quality ones, and also a lot of improvement she have done to the chain, updated the mold, spent the last week with the supplier discussing and strengthening the plating, and the raw materials has been increasing in price. We have also tell this message to our customer. Everything is super transparent and honest, as you can see. And finally, our customer is super satisfied. He said, that's great. Thank you for doing that. They really appreciate our updates, and they really trust our expertise. Next, we'll be looking at these actual samples that I have mentioned, and you can see visually the differences in qualities and how we help you source from order samples and source from different suppliers. Here are the 4 products we selected for you from the PPT we saw. So first one was the shoes, second is the dog toothbrush, and then the bracelet, and then the coupon chain. I have 2 samples here of the shoes. This is the first one. First, we look at the weights. You can see this is 304. And we'll open the second one. This one is much heavier, 381. Second, we look into the details. The most obvious part is the covering of this part. This is the slightly lighter version. This is the heavier, which is the better quality version. You might not be able to see, but actually this is much higher quality. It's more breathable, thicker. Last but not least is the packaging. You can see the light-weighted one is with more cheaper packaging. And this one, slightly more elegant, more presentable. Alright, this is the second case, which is Alex's case. So we're looking at 3 product samples here. These are all dog toothbrushes. It's probably a little bit hard to tell the differences just by looking at them. These 2 probably looks really similar. So this one on the right is called ABS, the material that it used. This better quality one is called PA66. It's 2 entirely different material. You can see that this is tougher, just from the sound. This is more like plastic, hollow, really, really fragile. And secondly, we look deeper. How? We press it. So the major difference of these two is the gap in between. You can see this one has a gap. Now I'll show you individually. When you press it, you can see that there is a huge gap in between. And if your dog bites on it or your customer's dog bites on it, it's gonna hurt them. This is just me pressing it really gently. So if it's a dog biting on it, it's gonna have more damage and it can break in just a few days. So that will lead to our customer with a lot of bad reviews. And that's what happened to him too. So he asked us, after he reached a certain amount of orders, he found out there's a lot of positive, negative reviews, and he asked us that he want to find a better quality supplier. And here, after searching for many suppliers, we found this better quality one, and we've been using this one. So same issue, it won't happen on this one. There's no gap. You can see there's a line, but there's no gap. Even when I press it really hard, nothing is cracking. You can see that this is really tough. So it doesn't matter how hard I press it. Next, we will be looking at these bracelets. So just by looking at them, doesn't matter if it's online or offline, it's really hard to tell the differences until you actually look at them really carefully. So starting with the one without packaging, the main thing we were looking at is this tip. To see if it's, you can tell from here, if I pull it really hard, you can see the glue coming out, coming loose. And here, this is already gone. So this is really fragile and not doable. Next, we'll look at this one with clear packaging. Same thing, we're gonna test the tip. See? This one just comes out super easily as well. Doesn't even have any glue on it. You can hear the sound. Next, this one looks slightly much better from the strength, the overall material, and we're going to test out the tip. This is actually pretty good. However, one of them still make a really scary sound, and this one, the tip already came out. So the red one was not so good. The tip already came out. So these all, we found all these. These are not good quality ones. Finally, we found this, the best quality one with much better packaging and much better quality from the strength and the tip. I'm stretching it really hard and it's not coming out. I'm stretching it really hard. You can see my hand is red. Yeah, this is the really nice quality one. It's supposed to be like a couple bracelet that you can magnify and attach to each other. So we found this best quality from all these samples. This is how hard our service team will source for your products. This is the last one we're looking at, the Cuban chain. So we only kept the best quality one and the rest is to send back to the warehouse, obviously. So let's unpack it. You can see that it's really heavy. Also, what we have done is we updated the mold to make the opening of the links smaller to ensure it's smoother. As you can see, the opening and closing is really smooth. Also, what we have done is we spent a whole week with the supplier discussing on strengthening on the plating of the products to increase the corrosion resistance. So we have added a plating on top and tested it by putting it under the water for over 5 days, and it still looks as shiny as it is now. The other ones might look like a little bit oxidized, grayish, darkish, but this looks like brand new. So, all right, to wrap things up, we'll delve into a comprehensive case study from Q4 2022. So this can offer you a vivid picture of the real challenges and solutions at that time, allowing you to understand what might happen during Q4 2023. So this is a case from Andrew, one of our customers. He's been scaling his dropshipping up to 10K revenue and 3K order volume in just a month. As you can see, I have opened this case study for us. You can also spend your time to walk through the whole story. So I have highlighted all the challenges and our solution for you to save our time. As you can see on the left, so the first challenge was shipping 60 to 100 daily orders with inadequate packaging. It was resulting in the frequent product damaging. Our solution that we offered is we introduced an improved and better looking packaging, better in quality wise and appealing wise, to enhance the durability and presentation. Second challenges Andrew has reached is the over reliance on manual process for data tracking and listing. So he actually has a private agent who has been doing a lot of manual work. So it was really less efficient. In our case, our solution was we provided data-driven order summaries for transparent and real-time insights into business performance. Lastly, the challenges Andrew has reached was no strategic foresight and preparation for peak season demands, risking fulfillment interruptions. So it was rising, the order was rising huge. As you can see, it reached a 3K order volume in just a month. So our solution was to offer proactive forecasting and risk management strategy to ensure seamless handling during the high demand periods.
From these case studies we showed you above, it becomes evident why we pride ourselves on being professional, personalized, resourceful, and revenue-oriented. Our trained and dedicated team is committed to providing tailored service that align with your business needs. We handle complex processes such as sourcing, price comparison, procuring samples, offering bundle sales, managing partial to complete fulfillment, and delivering brand customization services. Throughout, we meticulously monitor each step to reduce hassle from out-of-stock, quality control, and delivery issues. If you're interested in learning more stories and case studies, I'll link it down below, covering a range of sellers from dropshippers to boutique store owners and to influencers. If you find this video very helpful, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button. Also, in the comment down below, tell us what stood out for you so we can provide more upcoming contents for you. We greatly appreciate your feedback. Thank you for watching.